Hi everyone. So lately I've been seeing a lot of vegan YouTubers that have been talking about feeling hopeless or isolated or just a little bit off kilter. And I was thinking about this, and I think that there are a number of reasons why this would be happening at this particular time. First, seasonally here in the Northern Hemisphere, there's a lot less sunlight, and most people have to wake up in the dark, work during the daylight, and leave work in the dark. And this can really disturb your circadian rhythms and decrease melatonin and create the seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, S-A-D. Also, traditionally, this is the time of year when the veil between the living and the dead is very thin, so the tendency is to remember those we've lost. But most importantly, I think many of us feel this way because of the work of vegan activism itself. As vegans, we've opened our eyes to the real horrors of animal agriculture. We have either witnessed firsthand or seen footage of cruelty and abuse, and we're bombarded by images of meat, cheese, and milk, along with people who can't see those things for what they really are. And that can't help but mess with our psyches. So here are my top 5 tips for regaining some psychological balance in our lives. Number 1, get outside in the sunshine as much as possible. Midday is preferable. And I think I mentioned in an earlier video that I try to eat lunch outside. You could also try to use your coffee break by taking just a brisk walk outside. Number 2, exercise. And I know when you're feeling down, that's the last thing you feel like doing. I really enjoy running and yoga, and the reason is because running releases endorphins, which are your body's own feel-good chemicals in the brain. I also love yoga because it seems to stimulate the spinal column and get rid of the brain fog for me. I follow YouTube yoga classes because they're free. You can do them anytime you want. My favorite right now is Yoga with Adriene. And you can do yoga on any level, beginner to advanced, that you want. It gives me a sense of equanimity and mental balance. Tip number 3, try the plant world. You can increase the foods which increase the brain's neurotransmitters, serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. And the foods that do this the best are apples, berries, grapes, green tea, and green leafy vegetables. You can try herbs like lemon balm, which has a calming and an anti-anxiety effect. You can also forage for plants. The plants that are growing in the wild have chemical compounds which contributed to their survival, and they can pass those strengthening chemicals on to you. Right now, chickweed is really growing in abundance where I live, and it's really delicious. Tip number 4, you can align yourself with people who are not in denial and have opened their eyes to the realities of the animal industry. They may be online vegan friends, or in many towns, even small ones like mine, there are vegan meetup groups. You should also take a break from viewing the more graphic images that there are online. They can really be disturbing. Tip number 5, if all of this fails, it may be time to bring out the big guns. And for me, when I say the big guns, it means acupuncture. I know that sounds surprising, but acupuncture is very effective for many types of problems, from brain fog to depression. So I hope this helps someone. If you have any tips that work for you, please share them below in the comments. I'd love to hear about them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.